Okay, the chart below provides complete information about the number of countries visited by Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh, okay, in Asia, Europe and rest of the world, ROW. The following additional facts are known about the countries visited by them. 32 countries were visited by at least one of them, okay. So 32 countries were visited by at least one of them. So that means if you think it from the Venn diagram perspective, can you tell me what does at least mean? Union or intersection?
Intersection.
No, union.
Union.
Union. Whenever you talk about it, at least one of them, it is telling, say for example, three sets A, B, and C. When you're saying at least one of A, B, or C, then that means it is at either A or B or C or A or B. I mean A and B or B and C or A and C or all of them. That is the meaning of at least. So this particular information denotes union. Okay. Now USA is the only country that was visited by all three of them. What does this one indicate? Can you tell me? USA is the only country that was visited by all three of them. Can anybody tell me what does this line indicate from a Venn diagram perspective? What does this line indicate? This information indicate?
The intersection point.
Intersection, yes. So USA is the only country that was visited by all three of them. So this one denotes intersection. That means all the three sets are intersected. Okay. Clear? Information number 2. Parama, Dipakshi, Bhavna, Urijit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see, China
Yes,
is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj and Nitesh but not by Samantha. Okay, so this denotes a portion which is intersection between Dheeraj and Nitesh but not Samantha. France in Europe is the only country outside Asia which was visited by Dheeraj and Samantha but not Nitesh. So that means France is a country which is an intersection part of Dheeraj and Samantha but not by Nitesh. Half of the countries visited by both Samantha and Nitesh are in Europe. So if you read these instructions, no, you will be able to understand it's a Venn diagram sum. That much of knowledge you should have. Okay, when you read this sum, you will be able to understand this is a Venn diagram sum. Okay, now here the problem is that there are three things involved, like two types of sets which are involved. One is the human being Dheeraj, Samantha, Nitesh, and the other is the different types of countries, Asia, Europe and ROW. It is not only the number of countries, it is the type of countries. Okay, so what we will do, we will make three types of Venn diagram. Okay, so we will make three types of Venn diagram. So for the first one we are making Asia. Okay, uh, let me start. Okay, so Asia. So for Asia we will make three circles. What are these three circles? One is this Dinesh, okay, then Nitesh and then Samantha. Okay, then we will make for Europe. Okay, so this is again Dinesh, Nitesh, Samantha. Okay, and then ROW. Okay, so Dinesh, Nitesh, Samantha. Okay, now we will put the instructions. Okay, you see, uh, so if I take this Asia part, how many countries did Dheeraj visit in Asia? You see the Asia legend is this deep blue. How many countries did Dheeraj visit? 3. How many countries Nitesh visited for Asia? 1. How many countries Samantha visited? Nothing, 0. No Asia. Now let us see the instructions. You say 32 countries were visited by at least one of them. Okay, alright. USA is the only countries that was visited by all three of them. So USA is in which part? ROW. So that means this one will be 1. This intersection portion will be 1. Okay, ROW, there is the rest of the world. Okay, so USA is the only country that was visited by all three of them. So that is why I put 1 in this ROW part. Alright, is it clear? If anybody is not clear, please let me know. Okay. Okay, understood. Now see, China is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj and Nitish but not by Samantha. China is the only country that was visited by both Dheeraj. So China, which is in Asia, that means I will take this one. Is the only country that was visited by Dheeraj and Nitish. So where is Dheeraj and Nitish? But not by Samantha, remember. So I will put a 1 over here. Understood or not? Okay. So Dheeraj and Nitish, this intersection portion is 1. Only Dheeraj and Nitish. Not by Samantha, remember. That is why I didn't put it in this part. This part. Now, France in Europe is the only country that was visited, is the only country outside Asia which was visited by both Dheeraj and Samantha but not by Nitish. Fine. So in this Asia part, you see, Dheeraj visited how many countries? 3 countries, right? 3 countries in Asia, out of which 1 has been filled over here. So that means 2 should be over here. Yes or no? Please tell me, have you understood this thing?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, Jyoti, Arijit, or Ritama?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now Nitesh visited how many countries? In Asia 1, and that 1 has been filled up over here. So that means this one is 0. Now their intersection portion is also 0 because nowhere it is written that, because it's clearly written in information number 2 that USA is the only country that was visited by all 3 of them. So that means this intersection will be 0. Okay. So this intersection will be 0 and also this intersection will be 0. Because there is no other country, no European country that has been visited by all 3 of them. Only USA. So that is why 1 over here. Okay. Achha. Now S, Samantha didn't visit any Asian country, so all these things are 0, right? All these things are 0, nothing to put. So our Asia part is done. Now we'll come to the other things. Achha. China, this is done. Now France in Europe is the only country outside Asia which was visited. So France in Europe, so that means I will take this one. Is the only country outside Asia which was visited by both Dheeraj and Samantha but not by Nitish. So Dheeraj and Samantha, it was visited by Dheeraj and Samantha. So I will put an 1 over here, right? Only this portion, remember this one. It is given. France is the only country outside Asia which was visited by both Dheeraj and Samantha but not by Nitish. Okay? So that is why only that intersection portion between Dheeraj and Samantha I put a 1. Half of the countries visited by both Samantha and Nitish are in Europe. Okay? See, half of the countries visited by both Samantha and Nitish. Now let me take they visited 2x countries. They means this Dheeraj and Samantha. Okay, let me write it over here. Let Dheeraj and Samantha visited 2x countries together. Okay, why I am taking 2x? Because here it is given half. Now that is why. That's why I took 2x. Let me take that they have visited 2x countries together. Okay, so if that is the case, what is given? Half of the countries visited by both Samantha and Nitish are in Europe. So if 2x is the total number of countries that Dheeraj and Samantha visited, then what is the half of 2x? X, right? What is the half of 2x? X. So that x will be Dheeraj and Samantha. So that means So that X will be Dheeraj and Samantha is over here. Dheeraj or Neeraj, what is his name? Oh, sorry, Samantha and Nitesh is given. The information is given Samantha and Nitesh. I thought Dheeraj and Samantha. Okay. Half of the, so let Nitesh and Samantha visited 2x countries together. So what is the half of 2x? X. So that means Nitesh and Samantha, this portion is x. Nitesh and Samantha, this portion is x. Did you understand this part or not? Please tell me. You might tell me why not this thing? Because it is given that half of the countries visited in Europe. Okay. So if x is over here, another x will be here, because it is given that there are no countries which are visited by Nitesh and Samantha that are in Asia. Okay, because see, Samantha didn't visit any country in Asia. Okay, Samantha didn't visit any country in Asia. There is only one country in Asia that Nitesh visited, and that is with Dheeraj. So there is nothing more left over here. That is why I have to distribute x over here and here. Please tell me if this part is understood. This is the key point over here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bhavna, did
Yes,
you
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Okay. Now let us put the other things. Okay. Now you see how many European countries Dheeraj visited. I can see it is 7. Right? How many European countries Samantha visited? I can see it is 9. How many by Nitesh? 6. Okay. What about this ROW? Dheeraj visited 1. Nitesh visited 6. And Samantha visited 11. Sorry, 9. Okay. Okay. So here there is a 1. Okay. So now you see, if I distribute the number of countries that Samantha has visited in Europe, what is going to be? You see their intersection is 1, is 0. One European country has been visited by Dheeraj and Samantha. Okay. And X is over here. What is the total number of countries visited by Samantha in Europe? 9. Can you tell me what will be this value? Can you tell me what will be this value? Total number of countries visited by Samantha is 9. 1 has been put over here, 0 has been put over here, X has been put over here. So what is going to be this value? Here.
8 minus x.
8 minus X. Right. Did everybody understand why it is going to be 8 minus X? Because see, 1 is fixed over here, right? So see, 9 equals to 1 plus X plus this portion, say A. So that is going to be what? A is equals to what? 8 minus X equals to A. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
8 minus X. Okay. 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 Dheeraj visited 7 European countries. Okay. Dheeraj visited 7 European countries with Dheeraj and Nitesh. Okay. So Dheeraj and Nitesh, only Dheeraj and Nitesh together didn't visit any European country. So I put a 0 over here. What is the total number of countries that Dheeraj visited in Europe? 7. Out of which 1 has been fixed over here. So this is going to be 6. Did you understand? This part is going to be 6. How many countries Nitesh visited in total? 6. So 0 x has been allocated. So this is going to be 6 minus x. Please tell me, have you understood till here? All of you, Ritoma? Ritoma, Padoma?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
অরিজিৎ বুঝতে
Yes,
পেরেছো?
sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now let us fill up this ROW. So So in ROW, USA is the only country. Okay. So this is again going to be 0. This is again going to be 0. Okay, because there is no country in ROW that Dheeraj and Nitesh visited together. No information is given. There is no common country that Dheeraj and this Samantha visited together. Okay, this is 9. Origin, tell me what is going to be this space. Sorry, this is not 9. 1 second. Put the information wrong. Four. Wait, I wrote the information wrong over here. Okay, so Origin, tell me, if Samantha has visited 4 countries in total, 1 over here, X over here, what is going to be this empty space?
So 3 minus x, I guess.
No, why you guess? Why
No,
aren't
sir.
you sure?
Sir, because the total, all three of them is 1. They've
Huh.
visited together.
Huh.
So she has remaining like 3
Yes.
and
So
3
it is
minus x.
nothing but 4 minus within bracket 1 plus x, which is nothing but 3 minus x, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
3 minus x. Be sure. Now, Dheeraj visited only one ROW country, right? Out of which one has been placed over here. This particular region is common to all of them. So that means Dheeraj didn't visit any other ROW country alone. Agreed? Now tell me how many countries, Bhavna, you tell me how many countries Nitesh visited in ROW alone. Total number of countries is 12.
So 0.
0? How 0? Nitesh has visited 0 countries with Dheeraj and Nitesh together. One country, all 3 of them have visited. X number of countries
Alone.
alone. This one. I'm talking about this thing. Total number of countries visited by Nitesh is 12.
So 12 minus a.
No,
Yes,
no,
sir.
why 12 minus x? 12 minus within bracket 1 plus x. That is 11 minus x, right? It is 11 minus x. Understood? No.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we have made our Venn diagrams. Now we will count the information number 1. What is given? 32 countries are visited by at least one of them. So that means if I add all these values, I must get 32. Okay, so if let me add all of them. 2 plus 1. Okay, 2 plus 1, that is from Asia. From Europe I have 6 plus 1 plus 8 minus x plus 6 minus x plus few more, there is 1 plus x plus 11 minus x plus 3 minus x. Okay, equals to all have I taken 1, then x, then minus x, 3 minus x. All of them equals to 32. Okay, because that is what union is. It is given at least, so that is what union is. So if I add all of them, x gets cancelled out, x gets cancelled out. Okay, so 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 6 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 8 is 18, 18 plus 6 is 24, 24 plus 1 is 25. Okay, 25 plus 11 is 36. Okay, 36 plus 3 is 39. Okay, so 39 minus 32 equals to 2x. So x equals to 7 by 2, that is coming 3.5. Okay, now 3.5 cannot be an answer. Okay, like 3.5 number of countries they have visited, that cannot be the answer. So we will take it as 4. See, this type of answers are sometimes given in CAT to confuse people. Okay, rather than taking 3, so 3.5 countries means what? They have visited 3 countries completely and another country half. It might happen. It might happen that they visited another country not completely but half, but we will take it as 4. Okay, so once we take these things as 4, we can actually calculate all the values because everything is dependent on this x only. Okay, now let us answer the questions. How many countries in Asia were visited by at least one of Dhiraj, Samantha, Nitesh? Okay, so how many countries in Asia was visited by at least Dhiraj, Samantha, and Nitesh? Asia, Asia, Asia. Okay, here it is. So at least, first of all, it is talking about Asia. Come to this one. Now it is given at least. At least means what? At least means union, right? At least means adding all these values. That is what union is. So if you add all of them, what do you get? 2 plus 1. You see there is 2 over here and there is 1 over here. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. Please tell me, have you understood this? The question for this is, how many countries in Asia were visited by at least one of Dhiraj, Samantha and Nitesh? Okay, so if I go back to this, so see in Asia by Dhiraj, Samantha and Nitesh, here there is 2, here there is 1, so 2 plus 1 is 3 because others are 0. Understood or not? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Now let us come to the next one. How many countries in Europe are visited only by Nitesh? So Europe, 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 this is Europe. Only by Nitesh, it is given 6. Clearly it is given 6. Countries in Europe. Oh, Nitesh, sorry, I took Dheeraj. Sorry, my mistake. This one. This one. 6 minus x. 6 minus x. That is 6 minus 4, that is 2. How many countries in ROW were visited by both Nitesh and Samantha? ROW, Nitesh and Samantha, that is x. Right? Only Nitesh and Samantha is given. Right? Only x. So that is 4 because the value of x is 4. Next one. How many countries in Europe are visited by exactly one of Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh? Huh? 1 second. Okay. How many countries were visited? How many countries in Europe were visited by exactly one of Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh? So Europe, will come to Europe by exactly one of Dheeraj, Samantha and Nitesh. By exactly exactly one. I mean not all of them. So Dheeraj visited 6 countries on his own plus Nitesh visited 6 minus x, that is 2, plus Samantha visited 8 minus 4, that is 4. Okay, option A. Did you understand, all of you?
Yes, sir.